My last video, number 10. I'm really gonna stop here. I'm gonna tell you a message. 2012 is coming, but when 2012 is there, you can decide to turn things around, or the wind is really gonna crash the light. You're gonna celebrate today, but people thinking it's just something else. No. The sunlight, which is the bird, before it was a butterfly, and now the biggest eyes is what they use from the owl that represents the SpongeBob. The sunlight is in trouble. The last time I blocked the sunlight in this body for 40 days, that day, and it was 40 days, there was a plane crash in Holland. The people don't die. That was the first 40 days, and this one is the first 50 days. And it's not the end. In this video, I'm asking the women, the little girls today in the school, they are too little to think for themselves. Europeans fail to settle in Africa. They don't come because they want to steal the diamond. They don't come because they want to steal the African people. They come because they want to steal the vagina inside the African girls and get it out, so it's not circumcised in Africa. And now they put a law, don't touch it, because Lucifer needed the sunlight. You have a lot of technology, but take a look for once in your life. Look how many women are dead in Europe, in breaches, in Holland, in Italy, in Spain. Take all the body of the women that's supposed to become 3 girls like Maximal. They all become 3 boys, or 7 boys and 2 girls. How many military, how many police, how many doctors, how many scientists, how many pilots, how many footballer in the football field stadium? How many? Football field is full with the balls, which is the women. They're all dead. They become those guys. The women are dead over here. The women that succeed to become a girl forward in time, they cross and take them and say, our wife. They have boys, they have boys, they have boys. The Muslim country, they have so much Bin Laden, but it's funny, they're only showing one Bin Laden. In Europe, there's so much Jesus Christ, but it's funny, they show only one Jesus Christ. In Asia, there's so much Buddha, but they only show one statue of Buddha. It is very important that you understand. United Nations, it is only men, but they all came out of women. You have to circumcise the girl. I'm not going to do it, because if I do it, I go to jail. I'm circumcised. My sister is circumcised. My mother is circumcised. But my mother made me with a vagina that came out from the stomach. I have a vagina. They masturbates me. My body changed to be my son. And then I was circumcised. But before I was circumcised, they already masturbate me. And they bring me to Europe, where the sunlight can vibrate in my body, and then I make another boy. But in between the period I have stress, I make 2 girls. And when I don't have stress, I make a boy again. If I don't have my 2 girls, I have only 5 boys. My body is dead. But this body is my grandmother's body. My grandmother knows she have 2 boys. She doesn't want to die. She try and make a daughter. My mother make 4 daughters and 1 boy. My sister make 3 daughters and 1 boy. My other sister make 2 daughters because we are circumcised. In Europe, you make a boy and a girl, a boy and a girl, a boy and a girl. But you can't see when you make a boy and a girl, the other women make 2 boys. And are all the ones that make a boy and a girl, the 2 boys from the 1 woman take the 2 sisters and they have 2 boys, and now they're all dead. There was no guy in the beginning. They become the Jesus, and now because so much masturbation, the consciousness is peeling the skin of the ones that are disturbing. They allow the wind to be suppressed in the stomach by the sunlight. If you don't have a sunlight, you can see nothing. You don't have a light, which is the copy of the sunlight in your house. You cannot go to the bank. You can't see your wife to say, I love you. You can see the beauty of your children. Everything what you see is the sunlight. But see the sunlight, and please let the wind leave your body. I like to see if you will see the sunlight without the in your body. Outside is dark. Take a walk outside with the wind. You can go anywhere. Everything is dark. But you have the wind in your body. You're sleeping. In the morning, the light come in your streets and tell you it's daytime, and show you your loved one, and show you the car, and show you the houses. And now you don't see the wind that was sleeping with you in the night when the light was busy in the next country. When the light goes with everything the light promise belongs to you. The light come to you and take everything away from the people over there. What's the light promise? End of the day, all of you that have your boys, you're so proud. Victoria Beckham become 3 boys. David Beckham, my boys. I love my children. Your wife is dead. Your mother is dead. That become you. Your 3 boys are going to kill the other 3 girls next door when they get married. Masturbation. They also make boys. Madonna's daughter already masturbates so much, no circumcision. When she get pregnant, she make a boy. Angelina Jolie, she have a daughter, but she also have boys. It is not difficult to see between the Queen of Holland and the Queen of England. They have the crown, yes, I know. Their boys is the king, the future king. But without the mothers, they will not be there. Right now, they tell you they have 7 daughters. They need to circumcise those daughters in order for those daughters to have daughters in the future. Circumcision is not the vagina. The dick is going in the vagina, it's going in the vagina. When they get pregnant, it's not on top, it's getting pregnant. It is inside. When they get pregnant, the daughter is coming out with the clito again. The vagina belongs to the gods that lives in the stomach. They put the paint and get the god out of the stomach to masturbate. The baby that's coming out from the stomach is very old. The baby disappear inside and cut the big monster. And the vagina stay in. When the vagina came out, you have to circumcise because the little baby is still inside. The 9-month-old is not circumcised. The 2-year-old is not the 9 months. The 9 months disappear inside the 2-year-old. The 2-year was there. The 9-month-old that disappear inside the 2 years still have the vagina. What is on top, they only fix it on top of the baby so they can masturbate the baby. My 2 daughters, they are not circumcised. When they grow up with the sunlight in their vagina, they're gonna make only boys. And my grandmother generation that traveled the last 100, the only thing I know, my grandmother was 106 when she died, 2005. 2011, it is 112. It's the same body we have. This body is 112 years old. The faces have different age. But when my daughter, 30 years later, she become 39, my age. If she is not circumcised, she's gonna make boys and boys and boys. If you can circumcise the boys, what is on top of the boy's dick, it is the clitoris. The clitoris is closed on top of the boy's dick, and that is what they're circumcising. When that clitoris is on top of the dick, it makes the dick honey, and when the dick give an orgasm, it's not properly clean. When you can peel it away, it's the same as the woman vagina. What is outside the 9-month-old baby clitoris is not the adult. The adult is coming in the baby when the baby sleeps, and then using the body. If you circumcise the baby, when the sunlight is in the baby that have the wind, the baby will not charge and charge. Because when they're little, the diaper, you need to check the diaper. It's very important. I saw it with my girls. They take my daughter for me so I can stop her. The diaper is very, very old. They only put in a new paper. It's the same gel. When the children are staying with the diaper, they get a red rash. It takes itching and itching and itching and itching and itching to make a red rash. And when the child is crying, you put a cream there, it's no problem. But when the child becomes 4, the child becomes 2, the child know how to take their arm and put it in and itch for themselves. When they charge their tiny clitoris, it feels good. They started masturbating. They don't know what it is. They know it feels good. They just do it. By the time they're 18, they're only going to make boys. All of you, the police officers, the military, the football fans, your mothers were all little girls. Little girls. Little girls. Your grandmother died. Their wind become a boy. They're supposed to come back to be a girl. The girl they left behind supposed to make a girl body. They make a boy. They become the boy. They become the boy. They become the boy. They become the boy. And now you're all the ones with the guns to kill each other in a war. But mothers are still in the bedroom having the little baby boy you used to be. You're 40 years, you're holding the gun, you're in the military for 80 years. But when you enter the military, the woman that was pregnant, she sent her baby to the school you went. 40 years later, her baby is holding the gun, and now you are the 80 years of age in the house. You don't enjoy your life. You don't live your life. You're happy you have your boys that now have grandboys. You're holding the gun. You sleep, you wake up. You sleep, you wake up. You sleep, you wake up. The little baby is now holding the gun. When they're little, they can use them. When they become adults, now they have to protect themselves against the other little baby they used to go to school with. Whilst the ones that was protecting themselves is now the dead one, they become the little children. The Lucifer is the one that tell you, stop the black people not to circumcise. Stop the white people not to circumcise. Because Lucifer wants boys out of the girls. Lucifer is a woman that become boys. No. She that become he is gonna die. But she's trying to make the other she. For all of them to become a he. Become a he. Become a he. Become a he. Because she have a couple of group that will always become a she to give him a he. But you on the outside, you don't know. You all become a he, a he, a he, and now the she is dead, trapped inside the he. Take care. It's my last video for today. I don't know when I will post again, because when the wind wants to talk, I have to translate for the wind. Take care, positive people. You was not a boy. You was a little girl that get pregnant and give her body. The body that belongs to the grandmother is now what becoming a boy. The grandmother died. The wind of the grandmother is now in the boy that doesn't fake sex anymore.